It is official, it is Selena Gomez and Benny Gomez's wedding this weekend. And we know Benny Blanco is gonna say I do like 0.05 milliseconds.
This is it, the biggest day of Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's entire lives. Their wedding day. Can you believe it? After years of love, drama, and headlines, Selena is finally saying, I do. The moment has officially arrived. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco are getting married. Fans everywhere are freaking out. And of course, Justin Bieber is reportedly spiraling again over it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's celebrate the good news before diving into the chaos. Selena Gomez won't be Gomez much longer. After this weekend, she'll officially be Mrs. Selena Levin.
It is official, it is Selena Gomez and Benny Gomez's wedding this weekend. And we know Benny Blanco is gonna say I do like 0.05 milliseconds, as he should.
The wedding is happening in Montecito, and the couple is going all out. No church ceremony, no fancy restaurant, not even a luxury hotel. They're tying the knot at a secret estate. And get this, not even the guests know where the wedding's happening. That's right, the location is a total mystery, with everyone being kept in the dark until the last minute. The secrecy is driving fans wild, and everyone's dying to know what kind of Hollywood-level surprise Selena and Benny have planned. So here's how Selena and Benny are pulling this off. Every guest has a hotel they're assigned to, and from there, private shuttles will pick everyone up and drive them straight to the mystery wedding spot. How wild is that? Imagine showing up to a hotel and having no clue where the ceremony even is. I'd be panicking the whole time. The security around this event is next level, like top secret government type stuff. Apparently, not a single celebrity invited could be trusted with the actual address. Selena's team is doing everything to keep things locked down tight, but of course it's Hollywood, so the secret didn't stay hidden for long. Word is, the location has already leaked online, even though Selena's crew is scrambling to keep it quiet. Now, don't worry, I'm not about to expose her wedding spot.
Both grown as individuals and met at the perfect time, and I believe life is like.
Because that's just wrong. But from what people are saying, there are huge white tents being built on a massive property, clearly set up for an outdoor ceremony. The place is buzzing. Delivery trucks pulling in nonstop, workers setting up decorations, sound systems, flowers. The whole thing looks like a royal production. It's honestly massive. Like, we're talking hundreds of staff making sure every little detail is perfect. I don't know how I feel about the giant tents, though. They kind of give music festival vibes.
Girl is busy being Miranda in New York for the sequel of Devil Wears Prada. I know our girl Selena is okay because, listen, one thing about Selena, she is understanding, honey.
But hey, it's Montecito. Maybe they're just being extra careful in case of rain. Or even worse, paparazzi helicopters flying overhead. You just know those photographers are going to be circling like hawks trying to get that first shot of Selena in her dress. So here's how Selena and Benny are pulling this off. So here's the scoop. Selena and Benny hired Mindy Weiss to plan their wedding. You know, the Mindy Weiss with nearly 700,000 followers on Instagram and a client list that reads like a Hollywood Hall of Fame. This woman doesn't just plan weddings. She builds straight-up fairy tales for the elite. Someone on Twitter pointed out that Mindy also planned Hailey Bieber's wedding, and I had to double-check because it sounded too wild to be true. But yep, it's legit. Hailey and Justin's big day was handled by the exact same planner. So, of course, people on Reddit are losing their minds, calling Selena obsessive for hiring the same woman. Like, come on, chill. It's not that deep. Mindy has worked with everyone. Kim Kardashian, Diana Ross, Serena Williams, Travis Barker, and yes, even Justin Bieber himself. This is the woman celebs call when they want a wedding that breaks the internet. So, honestly, it's probably not that big of a coincidence. Though, yeah, if you really think about it, she could have picked someone else just to avoid the drama. But oh no, the online criticism doesn't stop there. Some fans are now complaining about the timing of the wedding too. One comment says, I love her, but I don't get why they picked September for their wedding, hinting that it's a bad look after all the tension she's faced from fans lately. Like, seriously? People will find anything to pick apart when it comes to Selena. So get this, Justin Bieber actually got married in the same month. I know Selena probably doesn't care one bit, but people online are saying she could have picked literally any other beautiful month for her wedding. It's wild how fans notice every little thing, right? Justin tied the knot back on September 13th, 2019, so the timing has everyone talking again. But honestly, this feels more like convenience than coincidence. Between Benny's schedule, Selena's work, and even Taylor Swift's upcoming album release, this was probably the only window that made sense. And yes, I totally believe Taylor had something to do with this timing. Sounds dramatic, but it's Hollywood. Timing is everything. They probably wanted to get the wedding done before October 3rd, when Taylor's new album is set to absolutely dominate the charts. Did you guys notice yesterday how suddenly every artist started dropping new music? It's because no one wants to compete with Taylor's release next week. That's real power right there. Let's get back to the drama. Because while Selena's having her best day ever, Justin Bieber is apparently falling apart.
Married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems.
Wow.
And
he found out that, I think it was an arranged marriage, I'm pretty sure. Looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely an arranged marriage.
People on Reddit are saying he's already spiraling, and it looks like they're right. In the last 12 hours alone, Justin has made over 15 Instagram posts. Yep, 15. And they're not your usual happy posts either. One of them literally reads, "We can demolish," which fans think might be some kind of emotional meltdown message. He's definitely feeling something seeing Selena walk down that aisle today. Justin Bieber's Instagram activity has been intense. He's been posting Bible verses one after another, and honestly, it feels like he's trying to battle his emotions through scripture. One of his posts reads, "Every deceptive fantasy that opposes God and break through every arrogant attitude that is raised up in defiance of the true knowledge of God. We capture like prisoners of war every thought and insist that it bow in obedience to the Anointed One." Jesus' powerful words. But it's the timing that's got everyone talking. Between those verses, Justin shared a flood of random basketball photos. Him grinning, sweating, looking lost in thought. Like, what is that face he's making? It's giving trying to keep it together but barely holding on vibes. And then he hits everyone with another deep caption, not straight from the Bible this time, but still super intense. He writes, "We use God's mighty weapons, not worldly weapons, to knock down the strongholds of human reasoning and destroy false arguments." Whew, it's clear the man's going through something heavy today. Maybe it's time for Justin to log off and just breathe a little. Fans are genuinely worried he's not handling Selena's big day well at all. And honestly, who could blame him? Especially with rumors resurfacing that on his own wedding day, Justin allegedly called or texted Selena 23 times. Some say it was calls, others say messages. Either way, it's messy. If that's true, it makes today hit even harder for him. Seeing your ex move on for real in front of the world after all those years, that's gotta sting, no matter how much faith or basketball you throw at it. So here's where things get even wilder. Selena actually has a song called Ring, and fans swear she hinted in the lyrics that Justin tried to reach out to her around that exact date. Some believe he called or texted her 23 times, like he was waiting for some kind of sign from Selena to tell him, don't go through with it. But of course, that sign never came. Imagine how heavy that must have been. A missed moment that changed everything. And when you look back at old clips of Justin talking about his wedding after it happened, some of his comments are, honestly, a little concerning. Like, if I were Haley, I'd be raising an eyebrow. In interviews, Justin's tone and words felt uneasy, like someone who wasn't totally sure. Almost like he was describing an arranged marriage. That's the vibe people picked up, and it's resurfacing now with Selena's big day happening. Anyway, let's get back to the guest list, because this wedding is about to be packed with A-listers. Martin Short and Meryl Streep's boyfriend are confirmed, Ashley Park's pulling up, and of course, Paris Hilton. You just know Paris wouldn't miss it for the world. And the way she switches between Paris and Paris when she says her own name, it's iconic. One thing about Paris Hilton, she lives for a good event. If there's a camera, a carpet, or champagne, she's there. Looking flawless and unbothered as ever. Selena Gomez looked absolutely stunning when she appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon earlier this month. Glowing, confident, and totally in bride mode. During the interview, Jimmy teased her about the wedding, asking, "Selena, you're getting married soon?" And her smile said everything. You could just feel the excitement radiating off her. Now, Jimmy tried to make a little joke comparing Benny Blanco to Bad Bunny, but come on, those two couldn't be more different. Selena laughed it off gracefully, keeping that chill vibe. But fans caught the little spark in her eyes. She's clearly head over heels for Benny. But here's where it gets messy again. Remember Teresa Marie, Selena's friend who stirred up drama last year? She was spotted out with Benny Blanco on what looked like a lunch date before Selena and Benny went public. It caused such a stir that Selena even unfollowed Teresa for a while. People thought that friendship was done for good after that. Well, surprise, surprise, Teresa's apparently back in the picture. Rumor has it she's made the wedding invite list. And honestly, that's shocking. Considering the history between them, no one expected Selena to extend that olive branch. But it seems she's ready to let the past go and focus on love, peace, and her big day. Still, you just know fans are side-eyeing this reunion like, girl, are you sure about that one? Yeah, honestly, I'd feel a type of way too if I caught my fiancé hanging out with my best friend and nobody told me about it. Like, what was that even about? But hey, maybe there's a totally innocent explanation. At least that's what people close to Selena are saying. Apparently, whatever went down between Teresa and Benny got cleared up because clearly she's still invited to the wedding.
Selena and Benny celebrated their engagement with an incredible Taco Bell picnic, which is so real. So I think they're going to offer something similar as a late night snack. They've already confirmed that there won't be a first dance, but picture this. They perform a song together or Benny jumps in the booth and drops a brand new track and then it releases later that night. And of course, we know that these two love pickles, so I'm calling it now. They are either having a pickle bar or there will be pickle favors. Honestly, whether it's pickles, biscuits and gravy, or Martin Short as the ring bearer, this wedding is sure to be unforgettable and I cannot wait.
Now let's talk guest list, because it's a who's who of the entertainment world. Reports say Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato are both expected to attend, which is wild considering all their history together. And can we talk about how Selena announced her engagement only 41 weeks ago? That's not even a full year ago. And now she's walking down the aisle. Time is flying. Oh, and remember when Taylor Swift joked, "Yes, I'll be the flower girl"? Well, apparently she meant it. She's totally down for it. Knowing Taylor, she'll probably show up in a designer gown tossing petals like it's a music video shoot. And don't be shocked if Cardi B makes an appearance too. She's been super active lately, just dropped her new album, and Selena's even featured on it. That collab might have sparked a real friendship. So it makes total sense Cardi would show up for Selena's big day. As for Taylor, though, she's keeping things ultra private. Sources say she won't be staying at any of the hotels with the other guests. Nope. She's renting her own private villa near the venue, completely off the radar for security reasons. And honestly, that tracks. If there's one person Selena probably trusted with the actual wedding address, it's Taylor Swift. Everyone else is getting shuttled in blind, but Taylor? She's on another level, probably been champagne in her rental, smiling because she already knows exactly where the magic's happening. Taylor's security team clearly isn't playing around. They've decided that staying in a private rental is way safer than any luxury hotel. When you're that famous, your safety plan becomes a full-blown military operation. We're talking millions of dollars spent on security, teams of experts coordinating every move, making sure Taylor's protected from every possible angle. It's wild, but hey, when your name is Taylor Swift, you can't take any chances. But speaking of wild, let's get into the messiness, because out of nowhere, PETA decided to jump into the Selena and Benny wedding drama. Yup, the animal rights organization somehow found a way to make this about them too. And listen, shout out to all the vegans out there, much love, but this move was kinda unexpected. Apparently, PETA sent Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco a wedding gift package. Inside, a bag of Lay's potato chips, apparently PETA approved now, and, wait for it, fake caviar. Like, what? Caviar is already questionable for a lot of people, so who exactly is craving a vegan version of it? I mean, how do you even fake that texture? That's next level experimental cuisine right there. Anyway, PETA claims they've perfected their cruelty-free caviar. And rumor has it Benny's a fan of trying vegan alternatives. Still, the whole thing had fans cracking up. So imagine opening your wedding gifts and finding chips and plant-based caviar instead of diamonds or designer champagne. Only in Hollywood would that make sense. Turns out, PETA didn't just randomly pick chips and caviar. Apparently, that's Benny Blanco's favorite snack combo. So they sent it as a cute little nudge to say, hey, enjoy your favorite meal. But make it cruelty-free. PETA's vice president, Lisa, even added, anything and everything can be made vegan these days. And honestly, she's not wrong. The food industry's wild now. It's kind of like those viral videos where someone cuts into what looks like a shoe or a phone, and it turns out to be cake. Like 1 second, you're holding a microphone, next second, it's a slice of chocolate sponge. That's basically vegan food now. If you can turn anything into cake, you can turn anything into vegan. But let's be real, PETA might be dreaming big here. They apparently want Selena and Benny to host a fully vegan wedding. Now, that's cute in theory, but let's not forget, Selena Gomez is a proud Taco Bell lover. This girl's not giving up her nachos, queso, or spicy chicken wraps for anyone. So yeah, while I totally respect PETA for trying to join the party, there's no way Selena's wedding menu is going full plant-based. Come on, it's Selena and Benny. There's gonna be real food. Think smoked brisket, seafood spreads, maybe even some fancy tacos with caviar on the side. It's gonna be a full-on feast, not a kale-only event. Still, you've gotta love how every celeb wedding turns into everyone's business, even PETA's. Only in Hollywood would a wedding buffet spark a debate about veganism. Can you even imagine if Selena and Benny actually had a full-on vegan wedding? That would shock everyone. The internet would explode. Like Selena trading tacos for tofu? No way. Fans are already cracking jokes about it online. But the comments section has taken a whole different turn. One comment that caught major attention said, I like that Selena's real. She's never dated for looks. She always dates beneath her in the looks category. Ouch. That one definitely got people talking. I mean, yeah, Justin Bieber's good-looking guy. No one's denying that. But a lot of fans do say Selena tends to go for heart and personality over appearance. And honestly, that's kind of refreshing in Hollywood. Then there was another funny one. This is literally them. A Bratz doll with whatever that is. People online have no filter. Seriously. But it's just another reminder of how much attention Selena's wedding is pulling right now. Everyone's watching. Everyone's guessing. And everyone's got an opinion. And speaking of guessing, TikTok is flooded with fan theories about the wedding. People are predicting everything from what kind of food will be served to what the first dance song might be. Some even think there'll be a surprise musical performance from Taylor or Cardi. So now I've got to ask, what do you think is going to go down at Selena's wedding? Are we getting a fairy tale vibe? A wild Hollywood bash? Or maybe something totally unexpected? I've got a feeling this wedding is going to be massive. Like, I'm picturing a gorgeous backyard setup with lights everywhere, fancy cocktails, and maybe even a few surprise performances. You just know Selena's not doing anything halfway. This is going to be a full-on Hollywood fairy tale moment. Fingers crossed the weather holds up because Montecito weddings under that California sun, pure magic. Oh, and speaking of cute moments, remember that clip from a few weeks ago when Benny Blanco showed up on Kai Cenat's stream? Selena actually dropped him off herself. She walked in, gave Kai a warm hug, and everyone was all smiles. Then when she went to hug Lil Dicky, Benny did that little playful don't get too close move, being all protective of his soon-to-be wife. It was such a sweet moment, and honestly, it showed just how much he adores her. Selena and Benny seem so happy together, and it's beautiful to see her finally getting the love she deserves. Here's hoping the big day goes smoothly. No chaos, no drama, just pure love and celebration. So what do you guys think will happen at this wedding? Drop your predictions in the comments. I want to hear everything. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay locked in with NoFilter. Because we drop fresh celebrity gossip videos every single day. Like, share, comment, and I'll see you in the next one, right here at NoFilter.